Welcome. In this video, we're going to take a look at a released 6th grade OST math question. The question states, a rectangular flag has a width of 3 2/3 feet and an area of 8 3/4 square feet. Which expression could be used to calculate the length in feet of the rectangle? So looking at this problem, the trickiest part here is understanding we're not actually asked to find the answer here. We're not actually asked to find the length, right? We are asked only to find which expression we would use to actually find that length. So don't get freaked out by the mixed numbers that we're given here and then get confused and not be able to answer this. All we need to do to answer this question is to have a fundamental understanding of how to find the area of a rectangle. So in order to find the area of a rectangle, we're going to multiply the length times the width of the rectangle, and that's going to give us the area. And remember, length and width are just our outside dimensions of that rectangle. So in this expression, or this problem, we're given that the width is 3 2/3 feet, and we're given the area is 8 3/4 feet. So if I look at my equation to find area, length times width equals area. Well, I don't know the length, but I do know the width. So if I substitute the value 3 2/3 for W, I also know the area. It tells me the area is 8 3/4. So if I'm trying to determine the length here, I just need to work backwards from the area in order to find the length. My operation that I'm carrying out is length times width, right? So I'm multiplying the length times 3 2/3 to get the 8 3/4. Well, the inverse of multiplication is division. What inverse means is that division undoes multiplication. So what I need to do is work backwards from the area, that 8 3/4, and if I divide by the 3 2/3, and I divide by the 3 2/3, well, just like 5 divided by 5 is 1, or 6 divided by 6 is 1, 3 2/3 divided by 3 2/3 is 1. And because I'm multiplying length times 1, any number times 1 is just itself. So this essentially just cancels out, and I'm left with just the length on that side. And now you can see as I'm working backwards, I wrote my fraction to indicate division, but you could write it with the division sign as they did in their expressions here. I'm going to be doing 8 3/4 divided by 3 2/3 in order to find my length. So the expression that I would need to carry out is 8 3/4 divided by 3 2/3. Be careful. You cannot reverse the order in division. Division is not commutative. So because you can't reverse the order, you cannot flip those, right? 8 3/4 divided by 3 2/3 is not the same thing as is not the same thing as 3 2/3 divided by 8 3/4. But you don't actually have to do the division here to find the answer. All we needed to do was determine which expression it was we needed to answer this. All right, thank you for watching, and have a great day.